They started. Alright, so this is my audience right here. Alright, here you go. Alright, so how many of you guys have played a sport where you can run up to 7 miles a game? It's a sport where you don't have to be the biggest or the strongest guy to be the best. People describe it as the beautiful game, and I'll explain why later. So soccer is an amazing sport that doesn't get a lot of recognition in the US. And people should become better fans of it and be mesmerized by the beautiful game. So who am I? I'm a PE major. And I played almost every single sport in high school. Soccer was actually my best one, so I'm the most familiar with that. I've watched every single sport, and I'm a fan of everything, so whatever's on, I'll watch it. And I actually want to get into coaching, and soccer is actually the sport that I'm most looking forward to coaching, and I think it'll be the best one for me. So what will I go over? I'll be talking about the skills and techniques in soccer and why it makes it such an amazing game, the athleticism that you need to have to be able to compete professionally in it, and how it celebrates diversity and how everyone can get along, and it brings people together. So the skills and techniques. There's really no other sport that requires the skills with your feet as soccer does. A lot of them are just running, but soccer requires a lot more. You have to control the ball with your feet, which is actually really difficult to perfect. Even the pros today aren't really masters at it, and they still have struggled with it. So when you're controlling the ball, when you're receiving a pass, you want to have like a nice, gentle, yet confident touch to keep the ball in front of you. And when you're passing it, you want to have an aggressive pass to it, aggressive touch to get the ball all the way to your teammate instead of just getting it halfway. So being able to bring those two together, it makes it really difficult, which makes it a really fascinating game to watch. And then exceptional decision making is actually a big thing in soccer too. Unlike the other sports, it's you don't have time to really make plays. Besides free kicks and corner kicks, you can make a play. Yet although those don't get played into very well, it falls over, and you have to basically come up with it on the fly. So you're always making basically everyone's just doing their own thing out there. Everyone has to communicate to make the plays better, to make an attack on the goal and to defend. So it makes it really amazing to watch when it all goes down. And also the visibility of as a player needs, you have to be able to watch everything on the field, be able to look to your right, look to your left, and even look behind you just to see where's the best pass option to do and who's the best player to pass to make that offensive run. So that's what makes it the skills and techniques, or makes it such an amazing game to watch. The athleticism. You can be any size to play. You can be big or you can be small. You can be really toned, be really muscular like Ronaldo right there, or you can be small and not as muscular as Messi. Although they're both considered one of the best players in the world, there's also a debate about which one. So it just shows that you don't really need to have a specific body type to play, so anyone can play the sport. But it does require a lot of muscular strength. So muscular strength is the ability to exert great strength in short bursts or in a short period of time. So being able to being able to sprint super fast, being able to stop, being able to pivot, and being able to switch positions is really fascinating. And being able to strike the ball really hard to get past the goalie makes it such a great game. It makes muscular strength very important to it. And the muscular endurance part of it. Muscular endurance is the ability to sustain an exercise for a prolonged period of time. So soccer is actually the only sport that does not have timeouts or opportunities to stop the play. So it's continuous 90 minutes besides a 45-minute halftime. But the whole time you're running back and forth across the field, you're making plays, and there's only 3 subs in the game. So most of the players are playing the whole 90 minutes of the game. So muscular endurance is very important to the game, being able to run and being able to make those plays and be at the best you can be. So it also celebrates diversity, which is probably the most important thing that soccer does. So age doesn't matter. You can either be 60, you can be 10, you can be 19, and still play. There's different leagues out there that are catered to specific age groups, so you can be playing with people your same age, and you know, just being able to have fun with the people around you, bringing some friends closer, grab a ball, and just having fun. So another important thing is socioeconomic status doesn't matter when playing soccer. So it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. You can the equipment doesn't really cost anything. All you need is cleats and the shin guards to play competitively. And even then, you don't really need that. You just need some type of shoes, some type of little ball to kick around, and a goal or some type of net. You can even put down 2 sweatshirts like a couple feet away from each other, and have that act as your goal. So it's just a great way to so everyone can play, no matter if you're rich or poor. And according to a survey done by FIFA, there are over 270 million people playing soccer regularly around the world. In other words, it's 4% of the world's population. So it's just crazy to see how many people are actually playing the game and are in love with it, and it just brings people together. So you can go to a stadium, and if you've ever gone to a soccer match before, it's crazy. The atmosphere there is amazing. Everyone's cheering. Everyone's just amazed by what's going on. So everyone's basically cheering for one team. So if their team does very well, likes to play well, they're just cheering. It's just crazy. It's just an amazing atmosphere to experience, and I want all you guys to experience that as well. So just basically what I've been over. So the skills and techniques make the game very popular and very great. The athleticism is very important to the game, and it makes it great to watch, be a good athlete. And it celebrates diversity, which is the most important thing, bringing people together and having fun while you're doing it. So I have a challenge for you guys. I want you guys to watch soccer and become true fans of the sport. It's a great game, and I want all of you guys to experience it for yourselves. So thank you guys for coming. All right, don't bother. All right.